Hello, this is Esther Upham Aluich with Worship Now, Here's How. Today I would like to teach you the major and minor 5-finger scales and chords. Starting on page 37, there's an explanation of how these are made. The explanation starts with an understanding of whole steps and half steps, and I'm going to explain that right now. A whole step is the distance from one key to another key with one other key in between. Therefore, a half step is the distance from one key to the very next key. Some examples of half steps would be a white key to a black key, a black key to a white key, or a white key to another white key if there is no black key in between. Some examples of whole steps would be a white key to a white key with one black key in between, a black key to a black key with one white key in between, or a white key to a black key with one white key in between. All of those could be whole steps. When we go up a half step, that is called a sharp, and that sign looks like a hashtag or pound sign. When we go down a half step, so this note was C sharp, it could also be called D flat. So if we go down a half step, it is called a flat, and that symbol looks like a little B. So to form the pentascale, we have to follow a specific pattern. The pattern is whole step, half step, whole step. So if we start on C or Do, we have a whole step from C to D, a whole step from D to E, a half step from E to F, and a whole step from F to G. So if we play the entire 5-finger scale, it would go like this. C, D, E, F, G, F, E, D, C. It's always good to go up and down. Then, if you take the first note, the third note, and the fifth note from that pentascale, you will have what is called the C major chord. And you press them all together, and it makes a lovely sound. It's also called the C triad. Tri meaning three notes. Now, to formulate the C minor pentascale, we're only going to change one note. Instead of playing the middle note as an E, we are going to lower it a half step. So again, remember, to lower it means we're going to make it flat. So then we have C, D, E flat, F, G. The whole and half step pattern for the minor pentascales becomes whole step, half step, whole, whole. From C to D is a whole step, from D to E flat is a half step, E flat to F is a whole step, and F to G is another whole step. If you turn the page to page 38, there is a place there for you to write out what all of the notes should be in each of the pentascales. You will also see that those notes are written in for you in exercise 10 and also in exercise 12. Basically, exercise 10 and exercise 12 are exactly the same, except exercise 10 plays the 1, 3, 5, 3, 1. It plays it separately instead of all together as a block chord. Whereas exercise 12 plays it all together as a block chord. You'll find exercise 12 on page 68 and 69. And that is the one I would like to play for you now. I will name each key as I play it. C major. C minor. major, D minor, E major, E minor, F major, F minor, G major, G minor, A major, A minor, B major, B minor. One thing to note about the last key, B major, it's hard to reach that F sharp at the top, so it's important to slide your fingers into the keys so that you can reach that note comfortably. Notice how I used one finger for each note. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I never deviated from that fingering. Be sure to keep that fingering when you play your chords as well, that you always use 1, 3, and 5 on those chords. This will help to establish good fingering as you continue to go on and progress and learn to play the piano. That concludes the major and minor 5-finger pentascales and chords.